Diego si Moro, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
In the side lanes. It's one of those games where, like, if a support leaves the side lane, then the remaining support for the enemy team will kill the core in that lane. So like nobody really feels comfortable leaving.
The double ring
Back.
Top lane trying to do those shenanigans again, and Chalice has already used the hammer. Ana doesn't have Sprout though for a couple more seconds. You're gonna see Moxxi open up with the battery assault. A good impale will slow them down. But there it is. There's the Sprout. They need just a little bit more damage. Just gonna cut through.
I love this. Moxxi is doing the disassemble assembling trick with his tranquil boots. Look at Moxxi's inventory. I think he's gonna disassemble the tranquils. Yeah. But it does mean that they sacrifice the lane. Like, this is just full pressure from RNG.
Long range impetus. Somnus making the rotation. Gets kill on Insania. Zai is just
Savaging and Liquid gets nothing from it. That's fantastic for RNG.
Rotation. The Dawnbreaker coming in with Solar Guardian. Got 4 heroes now over here in this mid lane area. As Moxxi, he is gonna be left high and dry as they will collect themselves a kill on the. This is congratulations. You survived the early and the mid game and somehow made it to late. So we'll give you a fighting chance with this one talent.
Yep.
Bit of a smoke play here in the bottom area. They find themselves Zai. This has been a rough game for him. The Impale connects. Dawnbreaker ultimate coming in hot. And will ensure that they get this kill. Mickey turns back around, though. They've got the hook shot coming out from Moxxi, so they'll be able to hold Somnus' place. And there's going to be the follow-up Ravage. This is not looking good for Somnus. He's going to fall. Now, they turn their attention over to Ghost. They want to get the bear.
Chalice is going for Deso as well.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
They need to communicate about this, I think.
I guess it's not that bad.
Do have a little bit of a gank coming out, but the Solar Guardian, like we talked about, is enough to keep X Nova alive just a little bit longer. But there's the say coming out. Yeah, they'll follow up with the Thunder God's Wrath. They'll get themselves the kill on X Nova that they came in here for. So I'm just zipping back in again. We'll end up losing Moxxi. Now they're gonna chase after Chalice. Can they get enough damage off in time? Oh my god, they just blow up Ana. Now Mickey, what can he do here? He's gonna have Ravage up in just 1 second. Is he opting to get over there fast enough? That was the question. Like they're beelining there. You've already got Kaka into place. Mickey walking over, throwing himself here. Thunder God's Wrath coming into. All right, so they're gonna have to get out of that pit, and they want to fight.
Oh,
as you can see, Mickey
damage.
just rips up our Kaka. The back line, they're looking over at Ghost. They'll get that kill as well. The buyback now coming out from Kaka. They're getting chased away. Chalice throwing out the hammer, goes back in. I'm not sure that was necessarily the play. As Ana tries to TP out, is he gonna be able to do it in time before he burns? Yes, he's able to get out just in the on the top lane. Is forced to BKB out. And Insania somehow does manage to teleport away from Somnus as well. As into the bottom lane, they find themselves Chalice, and they'll find themselves a kill. Zai, though, now has to be very, very careful here. The drum's getting popped. Ana is now stuck in the trees. They have the fear. And this is looking like a very Dead Nature's Prophet. So they do manage to get Chalice, but they'll be able to take out Ana. And that seems like a very, very valuable hero to be removing. But Mickey's here. Mickey's wandering through. He's got the gush over onto X Nova, and they'll follow. Oh my god, again, these big anchor smashes with that negative armor. It's very, very scary. The bear holding Zai into place. Mickey just trying to put himself into position. We'll go for the Ravage. Zai already sitting super low. And he goes for the Satanic Blade, just whacking away over here onto Ghost. Needs maybe one more hit to do it. No, he doesn't quite have it because it gets rooted into place. He'll turn his attention now over to Somnus. The hookshot comes through. They'll be able to clean up over onto Kaka. Moxxi not looking quite as healthy, though, as he eventually gets clicked down by this Enchantress. Insania, running for his life, is going to be forced to use that Heavenly Jump. They'll follow up with Chalice, teleporting in, using that ultimate. They'll clean up Insania finally.
And it's like, legitimately, Nature's Prophet has like 10% more of a win rate in a game if Spider Legs does not drop for the enemy team. Because it is the one way that you can kill the tree and walk out.
Insania is going to walk into a lot of heroes here. They were a couple of them smoked up, but no Zeus.
They're going to run into Kaka. Oh, man.
Go for the dust. There's the hook shot in over onto the Nyx, but like we said, they do have the Solar Guardian, so they're going to be able to counter-initiate. They'll throw out the hammer. Kaka, though, sitting very low. He is going to fall for this, and Moxxi also getting quite low, but not going to be able to do enough damage to him, as they'll end up losing Chalice. And do you see Somnus running out here? Mickey finding himself X-Nova. He's just gonna say, yeah, whatever, you're an enchantress. Remember, like, the old days before we got neutral items added in? You would be struggling, like your team's losing, and you can't even step foot out of the base. You just die every single time. Ana, though, has to be careful. Yeah, Kaka. BKB comes out from Ana immediately. They're going to try to put up enough damage to get rid of the Six Assassin, which they do have. Chalice, he's rejoined in, like we said, has his own BKB. They turn their attention over to Ana. They'll be able to kill the Teacher's Prophet. As off to the side, Moxxi gets himself a really nice gun, but he's just getting munched away here. Eventually, they do get Moxxi, and now Zai beating away over onto Chalice. He just doesn't quite manage to get the final hit off. As they'll turn their attention now to X-Nova. Zai, he wants to get more. They'll go in for the Ravage play. They need to get a little bit more damage. X-Nova finally going to die. And it looks like Zai, is he going to be able to survive as the Emperor? He wants him so badly. And again, Zai testing the limits, going back in, is going to eventually expire. But with some luck, they do manage to get a triple kill over on Mickey. Big boy.
That is dirty. That is dirty. Oh, he's so dead.
God. Oh, Ghost. Yeah, they even go and they use the Ravage on him, for God's sakes.
I think this is over. I think
yeah, you don't have a lone druid. You don't have a bear.
They have Tidehunter. He is so good at taking buildings right now.
Yeah, he's just chasing after X-Nova now. He's getting kited pretty hard, so let's be a bit careful here because the follow-up from Kaka, Mickey actually. You need to be careful, my friend. They actually get the kill. That's a monster kill streak. They'll turn their attention over to Zai and get that kill as well. And Ansania teleporting out. And Ana going down to the bot lane. So maybe not putting enough respect there to go for that, just hitting the buildings and chasing after X-Nova. That was one hell of a debate, honestly.
Your damage. The kiting is really nice, too, from Enchant.
I mean, we joked about it earlier when X-Nova managed to go and get that, managed to get the Aegis, but he is really just performing very, very well as they do set it up over here onto Insania. And look at all these impetus. It's just so much damage. He drops the Nimbus, hoping that perhaps they can get some sort of a follow-up kill. And Kaka is being held over to the side, so they'll be able to find that. And now with the cogs over to X-Nova, again, it's pretty difficult for them to take down this Enchantress, but they don't have Chalice's ultimate this time, so I don't think they're going to be able to save X-Nova. There's the click, double click now for Ana, and Chalice is going to use the Shadow Blade to just get himself out of here. Somnus nearby, just providing that little extra support should they go for this jump. Shifted eventually. Go for the hook shot. We'll land over onto Ghost and push back over on the bear. See Somnus with those spider legs running over along with Chalice. Do manage to find Insania. Again, he is in position 5. He's going to go drop the Nimbus, but doesn't have the rest of the team in position to come and assist him at this time. Ana just going back still. They opt to go in on this, though, is the question. Love to grab Somnus. All right, nice slithering crush coming out from Zai, but the follow. Oh my God, Kaka just got obliterated here. And now the follow-up Chalice sitting over onto the top eye spot. They're gonna end up losing Zai. Moxxi trying to climb away. Mickey goes for the Ravage, but he's gonna have to go and pop the Satanic to try to stay alive because they have so much going on. And Moxxi's dead now. It's just Mickey standing here against the world trying to just buy more time because on the bottom lane, Ana is just taking the tower, taking these racks. They have to get there fast and they've got to get out of there. And it looks like it's not gonna be a problem. Ana just teleports away.
I feel like it's at this point, the world is your oyster if you're Ana. You can just be so annoying on this like one remaining racks.
Oh, Zai walking into multiples here. There's no way that he's even able to just get that BKB off. Change over the
using a lot more on like split pushing and not being together in this case. But their read on it is like if they just take a full 5-on-5 fight, it's not going to go well for them. But it might be forced here.
Moxxi continuing to just use the cogs, try to buy a bit more time. Ana really just hard committing here. Will make his way into their base as do have this damage though coming out from the bear. Moxxi trying to slow down yet again. Will get stunned. There's a jump forward here coming out from Mickey and he does so much damage. All right, this time they just rip apart X-Nova. They rip apart Ghost. Do manage to get the kill on Moxxi, but they find this opening and look at this here. Ana's got to teleport out fast. If he's not going to be able to do it though, he's going to get just stunned up and he's going to end up losing his life for that tower.
Yeah, he had
Zai making his way over. They see him. Blink forward, not gonna be able to quite land the Impale to follow up with that Spike Carapace. So the rest of the team is gonna make their way over. This is very scary for them now. So follow up, BKB coming out from Zai, but they get a couple of these hits, and then comes Mickey. Does not have the Ravage, but boy, does he have the negative armor as he rips them open. And the follow up over onto Kaka. Do have Somnus jumping around over onto the back line, so I'd love to get the kill on Insania. So they're kiting Mickey very effectively, but Zai jumping back in again with that blink. There's gonna be another buyback. Chalice jumping in. They want to just get rid of Mickey, and he's just taking so much damage. He needs to be able to hit something because he has the static, but he's just not able to with these stuns. And Sania trying to climb away, then get the cogs off, will be able to hold Somnus in place, but also holds Insania going in.
Split pushing, although he's gonna go for Roche.
Just hand over one of the little creepies. They see it. Somnus zipping around, going for the Thunder God's Wrath. X-Nova jumping into this pit. He wants to kill on this red. He's trying to do it, and he gets the Aegis a second time. It's beautiful. Look at the damage coming out, though. The AoEs, the Ravage, everything, but they still end up losing Chalice. And that Aegis is popping right back up again. Mickey does get bonked a couple times here. It's a jumping from Zai. He is making up for that terrible game earlier on because they find the kill. They'll chase down Somnus. X-Nova over here on the corner. Mickey is just can't believe X-Nova stole a second one.
Yeah, it's too much damage. I mean, good call from Liquid to just blitz the Roche. Like, they knew they could kill it in time. This is Megas.
Blinks. Yeah, it's just straight up Megas. There's the hook shot coming in from Moxxi from downtown. Mickey is on a killing spree. And we'll get one more buyback. There's no other buybacks available now for the side of RNG.
Liquid is guaranteed eliminated. And
they put up one hell of a fight. They're still playing this out here. Again, Mickey just does so much damage. Somnus doing whatever he can, but there's just too many heroes here. Too much damage. There it is.
Wow. I mean, Liquid is not the type of team to... And Mickey walks up, uses his hitbox so Somnus can't right-click it, and then he gets the deny. A cute little play.
Top lane. Zai sitting very low, so it's going to be Chalice who gets the first blood. And Insania is going to have to run here. He's already used that Celestial Hammer, but...
Siphon off of these tanky heroes.
You see the water runes getting picked up by both these mids. Top lane, though, Chalice, this time around, they have the level 2 on the Dawn.
Yep, she probably has the strongest level 2 timing in the game right now.
Followed up with the Starbreaker, a little bit off the mark here. So, Insania, he's not looking too healthy here. They need another hit to take him out. Still gonna be able to survive on 12 HP as in comes Zai. He's got the Unstable Concoction, just needs to smack Kaka around a little bit, and the hammer coming through from Insania is going to ensure bit of harassment being placed on Ghost here in the bottom lane, but they do have the Cold Embrace, so he's gonna be just fine. In fact, they could turn this back around, perhaps on Moxxi or Anna. In fact, they're gonna hop forward. Moxxi, they're trying to do some body blocking. He turns back around, has the shackles, will heal up. Still going to die here, but will at least be efficient.
Alec is actually such a strong laner now.
They're going in on him again. Then the hammer, can they turn this around? Yeah, they'll end up getting a kill on Chalice, and now Kaka has to run away.
To fully regen up afterwards. That feels good as a mid laner.
This is the Starbreaker. Does manage to buy a bit more time. Do they go for the dive, though? It feels like they want to. Oh, that last hit. It's just enough. Just kind of thinking outside the box. It's always a lot of fun.
Yeah, he's min-maxing it for sure, which makes it a lot more viable.
Unstable Concoction coming up. They've used the silence, though, so Insania can't follow up with the Starbreaker. So Zai actually going to just get ticked down here as they ended up using the... Makes this rotation, but they're already out in the top lane. Now they'll turn their attention over to Chalice. And they have plenty of lockdown, but is regenning up pretty nicely. Moxxi, though, following up with those shackles. They'll put out the Cold Embrace. It's going to buy a bit more time here for Chalice. But they have another Unstable Concoction up and ready. As they'll toss it out. The Spirit Siphon doing so much as Mickey just... All right, he was just bottom lane. He's already back here in the top, and they get a kill on Ana while he makes this rotation, but they'll also get themselves by Somnus, so they do end up losing the Doom, but they will be able to get the Roche. So Mickey picking up the Aegis. It feels like Ana is just the sacrificial lamb. So, oh, Kaka, though, look at this. He's like, I would love to get a kill on one of these very low heroes like Moxxi. Hello, friend. Get that kill. Unstable Concoction will push back Kaka as X-Nova does try to use the Arctic Bird to slow down Mickey, and he did just get this Aegis. He does not want to give it up in this manner, but it looks like he's not going to have much of a choice here. They have the double damage on Ghost. Buyback coming out now. They're going to try to chase after Mickey. They have the Special, the Silence coming down. Insania jumping in with the Solar Guardians. Going to use the hammer to run away. Moxxi is kind of left in no man's land here. Beautiful Winter's Curse now coming out. Chalice already getting just doomed as Zai is just searching to see whatever he can get. Does not have much mana here. This time 9 stick charges though, so eventually the nuke coming out from Mickey will be able to take out Ghost. Chases on over to X-Nova. Have the Silence and the big AoE. They need a little bit more lockdown though, and they need a little bit more damage because now Chalice has that Exorcism back up again, and they'll get a double kill on X-Nova, but now Ana has been left high and dry as they'll get the hold up over onto Somnus, but Foxy, oh man, it hurts. It follows up with a beautiful Starbreaker. They do manage to get Cock up, but they'll lose Moxxi in the process. They'll turn around, they get the kill on Somnus, and is Zai gonna make it out? No, he just cannot do it fast too since he popped the Exorcism, but they need to have some way to hold them into place, and they haven't quite managed to land that Dream Coil on anyone just yet. Okay, so with the double damage, they'll jump forward over onto Chalice. They even use the Doom. They want to make sure that this Death Prophet cannot be of any help here. Now Ghost is forced to run away. Ana continuing to chase after him as they end up losing Kaka. And they'll go and drop the Dream Coil. Ghost, oh, they just continue to kite the Ursa though. He's not able to get the final hits off as Ana eventually does fall, but they'll finally get the kill. And Ana will actually be the one to slay him as the chase is on. Zai has a Blink Dagger. It's hard to get out.
Actually, like, he's not had the BKB, which is like the #1 item in the game for staying alive in fights. Like, even with the nerfs, everybody's rushing BKB first.
Jump over onto Ghost. They want to get rid of this Aegis, and they will be successful, even dropping the Serpent Wards. Now, Kaka is standing nearby. He's going to roll a little bit too far over, though. They have the Unstable Concoction. They're going to try to follow up with the stumps, with the lockdown, with the hammers, with all of this damage coming out from illusions, even going so far as to use the Doom, because they just want to get him off of this map. So, turn around, they get the stun, and Insania will ensure that he will fall. Now, Kaka was trying to roll away. He's not going to be able to because Ana's here. He gets the stomp. You've got Moxxi here with all sorts of lockdown. Omnis just oh, they left behind a Psychic Headband. Looks like they find it, though. Somnus has just been super, super aggressive. In fact, Insania gets found in the tree line by Kaka. He's got the Lotus Orb on himself. That Lotus Orb being placed over on the other side, too. So that's just... oh, dead Insania.
Yeah, that is worth the tip. I like that RNG also, like, every time they get a kill, they immediately TP over to the other side of the map because they know that they're going to be split pushing there.
Got the Vessel charge. Chalice is here. Man, look how fast he just melts.
Yeah, Ana's no TP, so he
the buyback down to the bottom lane, though. Gonna see Insania joining back in, trying to keep Zai alive and trying to get the kill on Kaka. Will be able to manage it, but Zai, despite the BKB, is going to end up falling to Ghost in his bare claws here. Mickey blinking back in, sees himself at X-Nova. He'll clean up on the support. Now the chase is on after Ghost. He's gonna just try to stand there and man-fight it. It's a little bit difficult though because they do have this lockdown like we talked about, but Insania needing to be very careful here because he is just getting sliced away by Ghost. And with the arrival of Chalice, it just makes it. See the way that RNG is just beelining now towards this bottom area. They're gonna run into Mickey, who immediately blinks away. You can see Moxxi just like, nope, 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 nope. The roll forward from Kaka. They're gonna have to use the Dark Ascension to pull Mickey out, and they're using him as a little bit of a bait here because they do have Zai in the position, and Moxxi just gets sliced into pieces. The Lotus Orb does end up wearing off though, so they'll be able to get a kill over on Kaka, but they'll end up losing Insania on the back lines. Now they're gonna try to chase after this Alchemist. They'll use the Winter's Curse. The Zai is not going anywhere as they'll use the first Exorcism, and they'll be able to get that kill. Okay. Oh, he cancels out.
Legit triples the damage Exorcism does.
Pop Lincolns. They get the Doom up over onto Chalice. They're gonna probably end up losing Ana though for so the really nice shackles coming out from Moxxi will buy enough time to keep Ana alive. So gonna try to get as many spells out as he can, but they do get a bash off. So Ana will be the first one to fall in this engagement as Mickey's trying to put out that silence. He's trying to burst down people, but they have the BKBs and they just can't seem to run away fast enough. The Solar Guardian coming out from Insania will keep Mickey alive just a little bit longer, but not nearly enough as now Insania is forced to use the hammer, trying to run away, but they're just surrounded by all sides. They just slice through Moxxi. Kaka, he's taking a lot of this fountain damage. Ghost though, all right, they finally managed to go get the Aegis. Is going to be coming right back up again. Look at Chalice. Look at this man. He just walks right in. Kaga with the Ghost Scepter. They're just playing with them now as Zai is going to get held into place with that Winter's Curse. He's right on the cusp here. Ghost does have to be careful, though. They do have that unstable concoction. Going for quite the dive here as Kaka again. All right, Kaka. That was maybe a little bit too ridiculous. Somnus here. This is an open throw. Jump forward again, coming out from Somnus. Ana with the, oh my god, look at this damage. They're gonna try to keep Somnus alive a little bit longer. In comes Insania. They want the kill over on the puck, and they do finally manage to find it. Starbird coming through, and they have the BKB. They're chasing Zai around. They need to take down Ghost, as the unstable concoction does manage to connect. Ana hiding in the tree line will blink forward. They go, they drop the wards, and they're gonna put the pressure over onto Ghost. But while this is going on, their Ancient is being attacked, so they do finally kill the Ursa. They've got to get themselves something more, though, here, as X-Nova does have that Shadow Amulet waiting right over on the side. Chalice will be able to get out, and now we've got two supports just kind of chilling together because they didn't have the dust just yet, but there it is. This game's weird. Zai, though, split pushing in the bottom lane. Does have Somnus teleporting down to silence. Pops the Lincolns. Will end up using the BKB as Zai does have his ultimate up, so he's going to try to stand there and fight. It's looking a little scary, though, right now, because, all right, there it is. There's going to be the follow-up from Insania. Mickey with the Dark Ascension, giving a little bit of that vision, giving some of that view. Wants to get rid of Somnus over here, but it's a Winter's Curse that'll buy a little bit more time. Ghost jumping forward here. Does have that Abyssal Blade, so he's going to be able to remove Insania, but they'll turn it right back around again. They use the Doom over onto Somnus. No puck now for 100 seconds, but they still have to be careful because Ghost is just running around in circles with Chalice, who has that Exorcism up. Mickey finding this opening on the back line. Wants to get rid of X-Nova. Is going to have to blink away, though. It's looking a little bit scary here as Boxy sits very low. The stone will connect. BKB is getting popped on Ana and Ghost. They're just chasing after each other, and they've got the roll. They've got the bash. This is looking like a dead Ana. He's down for 90. Does have 5 back. They'll pop that.
It's like Ana's maybe gonna buy back. I don't think they can wait for the 20 seconds for these
Hit the
supports.
jump forward, they find Kaka, they get the silence off, and again, another good heal. Holding him into place, they'll turn back around over onto Ghost. Try to get as much damage as possible, but this Ursa, he's too powerful as Kaka is still alive, and they're just focusing on different targets right now. That Lincoln's gonna get popped, they'll end up losing Ana. No Ana available, he just fought back. Mickey forced to blink away. Zai is just left here by himself, does have the BKB, and he's gonna try to run for the hills if possible. Turning back around, Solar Guardian coming in hot, though, should be able to heal him right back up again. Not going to be able to probably do that much to Chalice. Now Insania forced to use the hammer to go back over onto the high ground. Chalice 2 and 2. We're at least going to split this. Zai again was looking for the open, gets silenced up, has the Lotus placed on him, but there's just so much damage. He is dead for 100 seconds. This is looking like the end here for Liquid. They put up one hell of a fight, but I don't know how you kill Chalice. I don't know how you get him off of these buildings, as they do get the kill on Boxy. A Dream Coil's gonna get used on the back line, but these Ghosts, they are slicing through the Ancient. Mickey trying everything he can. He is gonna die, and they chase after Insania now too. The GG gets called. RNG, they will not get taken out 0-2. They will split this series with Team Liquid.
Yep, as usual.
Right. Trinkets.